Hello and welcome to the channel. So today we're just out on a little bit of a walk and I've got a new cook set. I wanted a cook set that could do a little bit more than just your normal sort of noodles, boiling water and just doing the basic sort of stuff. I want to be able to make some better meals while I'm out and about on these lovely little walks I do. So what I ended up getting was the Firemaple Feast. Now that comes with a frying pan, decent sized boiling pot and also a little kettle. So we can have something nice sweet while we're out and about. We can have that and then we can carry on exploring around this beautiful place in the middle of nowhere. So let's get set up now. Let's get cooking some stuff. So we just stopped now, and this is the feast system that I end up getting. Comes in this big bag here. We'll open it up, have a look. Put the bag away so it doesn't fly away. So this is it packed down. It is quite big. It's not the smallest cook set in the world, but it does give you more capability to be able to make some better food than just noodles all the time.
You love noodles.
I do love noodles. So the pan's on the bottom. The pan just comes off. Then you've got locking handles on the bottom. Really decent sort of handles. They don't feel flimsy at all. And then you just press a little button and that folds it back down again. One issue that I have with this one is that the pan goes on the bottom. Then it sort of doesn't give you a flat base to pack away. There's sort of always that little ridge when you put it on things. It's not really too much of an issue, but if I had to be picky, there's the pan. Got a little, got the griddle marks?
Yeah.
Over there, griddle marks?
Absolutely.
Got little griddle marks. You can have that.
Oh, thanks.
The handle for the big pot sort of keeps the lid on nice and secure. And then on here you can put that up and lock it in place. Lifting that up reveals the inside, so I've put a few little bits in here. Because it takes up such a big space, what I've tried to do is pack some things inside it to sort of take up less space in the bag and utilise the space inside. But the kettle is inside, that takes up majority of the space inside this pan. But I've got a little fork spoon that sort of wedges itself in there. And there's the top lid for the kettle. But as you can see, I managed to get inside the kettle a gas canister and a BRS 3000T in there and some Nescafe sachets. So I managed to get some bits in here. Now you could get more bits around the outside and really cram some stuff in here and try and gain some of that space back. So I set the kettle out for now and we'll have a look at the pot. So the pot's 1.5 litres. On the bottom it's got a heat exchanger, as you can see. And that says it'll increase efficiency up to 30%. So that's it, 1.5 litre pot. Your lid goes on the top there. One good thing about the lid is that it also fits on the pan as well. So you can, if you're doing an egg or something like that, you want to chuck that on top and steam it. Got little steam holes on it there, so you can either use that to pour the water out of the big pan or use this to steam something in the small pan. That's good, that fits both, I like that. Onto the kettle. You've got your little lid here. Can't put it on a minute because that's in there, but yep, you can lock that up or fold it down. And then again on the bottom you've got your heat exchanger to increase efficiency for boiling. The way that I get things out of here is in a certain order. I have to get the gas out first because it only just fits in there, then the BRS, and then I brought myself. I've either got today,
That one's nice.
yeah, the Nescafe Caramel 3-in-1 or the good old trusty normal Nescafe Original 3-in-1. I don't even like Nescafe Original, but when it's in these sachets I like it. I love these sachets.
You know what, I don't even like coffee, but the caramel one hits a bit.
Yeah, the caramel one's quite nice, isn't it? Yeah, when you're cold. So yeah, you've got a little spout there to pour out. Handle comes up. Handle feels decent. One thing I do like about the handle, it's not spring loaded like on one of my other kettles, my OEX one, because then when you try to put it away in your bag, it springs up and then it just becomes a nightmare. Like it's not spring loaded. The kettle can do 0.7 litres of water. Not a massive capacity, but enough for sort of me and you, two people. Push maybe 3 if you have a small brew.
Half a cup.
Yeah, half a cup. So there's it. Lid on and kettle. We should have everything we need. I'm going to put a brew on. Might start making a brew. Do you want a peppermint tea?
Yeah, I brought a tea bag.
I'll have a coffee, so I'll put the kettle on. I brought 2 different types of stoves. I've brought both my alcohol stove and the BRS because I wanted to have a play with both of them with this new cook set. So I think I'm going to set up the alcohol stove with the kettle and leave that brewing and making a brew. Then I'll use the BRS to fry some stuff and start making a chilli. So we'll crack on and do that. You just do your best, I guess. So I forgot to bring a proper knife, so we're using a little pen knife. That's enough, I guess. That'll do.
It'll be nice.
So I'm going to set up the brew going. So I'm going to use the alcohol stove for that. So just one of my alcohol stoves, my little titanium lightweight stove. Did a review on that recently. Fill up the kettle for brews. Are you doing alright over there? Yeah.
Oh, fun.
One problem I find with alcohol stoves is like the flame is next to like invisible to see in the light. Yeah, so I'm just feeling heat come off it. Alright, so just gonna let the alcohol stove bloom now and we'll get the brew on. Thank you. Little cups. There you go. Kettle's on. Let's see, it's like 13:03 now. So I wonder how long it'll take to do all that water in there. So we're gonna make a little chilli. Got a little BRS stove here. Little tiny BRS.
Like a sheep that you just tip on with chivets.
I don't think a sheep's gonna come steal all your chivets.
I'll
Will
unbolt the sheep.
fight the sheep, yeah?
I think the sheep's win. Well prepared, that innit?
That is so well prepared.
If this is a winner, this is your little camp meal, innit?
Yeah.
I can prepare this stuff for you before, instead of having a korma in a can.
Although my korma in a can was nice. I really enjoy my korma in a can. So the pan does have a non-stick coating, so thankfully shouldn't take too much to clean it. What a nice day as well. For January, it's lovely.
It's not cold.
It's not far off boiling.
It's not far off. From last time, I feel like it took longer, don't you?
Yeah, and that's at 13:09, so that's been 6 minutes on there, and that's near enough done. That's not bad for alcohol stove.
No.
I wish they whistled. I miss kettles whistling. You're gonna be a chief brew maker.
If you want me to be, shall I come over there?
No, it's okay, I'll pass it to you over there. Yeah. Right, it seems to be boiling at 13:11. So that didn't take as long as before when I've used my other kettle before. That did take, I'd say, a good sort of like 4 or 5 minutes off it, and it's proper boiling as well. So I'll give you the cups.
Thanks.
Seeing as my alcohol stove's still going, I'm going to put this on there to keep that going. The alcohol stove can keep that nice and heating up. Some normal sort of rice here.
Just get my cup and then you've got the rest of the boiling water, haven't you?
Thank you. Perfect, thank you very much. Got my coffee now.
Did I give you my tea bag? Sorry. Isn't it a bit hard?
Just bang the rice in there, bang the lid on. Let that warm up a bit. So the rice is doing okay. It's just in there, just heating through. Right for rice. Let's put the taco beans in. Get them in there. Taco mixed beans in a spicy tomato sauce.
I mean,
It says mild there, so just mix that into the rice. Chuck this back on for 2 minutes. Can you pass me the puree, please? Just smash some puree into it. And this gas canister's reaching its end.
oh, you got another one though.
Yeah, I've got another one. Put this back on.
Yeah.
Right, let's add chorizo, onion, and tomato into the mix. Chili con carne mix. Easier than bringing individual seasonings.
It's never as good.
Yeah,
It's
just done, innit? It's like so much easier. Bay leaves can go in anything.
not in chili. Makes it taste like.
What about carrots?
No.
Carrots can go in chili.
Yeah, carrots can go in chili. I don't want them in chili. I'm not.
Keep banging seasoning in. Oh yeah.
It needs cheese. Why did we?
I know. Why do we bring any cheese? I love cheese.
I know what you're doing now. You're tasting up chorizo, and then when I have a bit, I'll be like,
I
why have
ain't
only got one
even had a
piece?
bit of chorizo yet. I even had one piece. Right, should we save up?
Perfect. Over me.
There we go. Like a chili con carne chorizo thing.
Cheers.
Yeah. I like the chorizo.
Mm.
Yeah, chili con carne instead of noodles.
I'd have been happy with noodles, but this was great.
Yeah, I love noodles. Yeah. I think soba chili noodles first. Second, be a Bombay bad boy pot noodle. Third, chicken and mushroom pot noodle.
Yeah, I think it's nice. Too.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, so that is it. We had a brew, we made a chili. It was fun using the cook set. It's actually really good. It's good that you can do more than just your normal sort of stuff. You can make anything you want really, just using them few pans. But what I'll do now is we'll go back to the office and we'll have a recap. Okay. So back into the office. Yeah, the cook set, brilliant. Really, really happy with it. The pan, absolutely brilliant. Non-stick coating works really well. Really easy to clean. And it's a really good, decent sized pan. Unlike on one of my previous wild camping videos, that pan is actually just a cheap pan from Tesco that I snapped the handle off to make it easy to fit into my bag. So now having an actual proper pan that's quite deep as well, and non-stick, that is a massive upgrade for me. Kettle with my alcohol stove, perfect. That worked really, really well. Really happy with that. When I did it before, I used a kettle without the heat exchanger on it with my alcohol stove, and it took a lot longer. But with this, you know, it's only 0.7 litres, so not a massive amount, but if you needed more water, you need to chuck it back on again. It didn't really take that long, and with a gas stove, this would take even less. So yeah, really happy with the kettle. Then the pot, really happy with that as well. It's 1.5 litres, I can't see me needing anything more than that, even if I'm cooking for a few people that I'm out with. But if I'm on my own, I can make myself either a lot of food or I could make something for a few people, which is perfect. I can really see me using this a lot more, especially when I'm out on wild camps and I'm not really concerned about weight and size. I can afford to put a bit more in my bag. I can afford to carry a bit more weight because I'm only going out for one night. Taking this with me and being able to do whatever I want cooking wise and not rely on things like food packs and noodles and all that sort of stuff, and really get into sort of wild camp cooking, I guess. So I've been looking at a few recipes that I want to try, and if you find any recipes that you think I might like, just stick them in the comments and I'll definitely have a look at them. But if I was concerned about weight and size, then I'd just take my little lightweight cook set that I made, which is just a tiny little cook set which has everything in it that I need for when I'm doing sort of endurance hikes and I don't want to take a big kit like this. If you've got any questions or comments or anything like that, just drop them down below. Oh. And if you enjoyed the video, please do like and subscribe. Every time I see someone who's subscribed, it's absolutely brilliant. It makes me want to continue doing more videos. But for now, I hope you have a great day and see you later.